This weekend is the proving grounds for the Great Push. Teams will compete to see how high they can go in 2 dungeons, and every team that can time them on the plus 15 key level will earn the Tormented banner of the Opportune to show for it. My full recommended route is in the description of this video, but here are some key tips and tricks that can help you time your Plaguefall in the proving grounds. One of the scariest challenges in the Time Trials Plaguefall is its affixes. Sanguine and Necrotic are both active, and they can turn any pull into a dangerous one. In particular, the end of the pull is the most dangerous time, where everyone needs to carefully balance 2 objectives, keeping the tank from getting killed, because they have loads of stacks of Necrotic, but also keeping enemies from healing from Sanguine pools. An especially dangerous Sanguine enemy in this dungeon is Ichor Bileflesh, the mini-boss at the very end of the dungeon. At 66% and 33% health, he'll use Ghost Step to teleport himself on top of Plaguebound Devoted, but he's otherwise pretty difficult to reposition, which can lead to catastrophic Sanguine healing like this. Luckily, the enemies aren't the only ones who can draw power from the dead in Plaguefall. If you have a Necrolord player, they can absorb the power of the oozes throughout the dungeon. There are several different kinds, such as the purple Congealed Slimes, which grant a damage reduction aura, and the red Pestilent Slimes, which grant a haste aura, and any Necrolord that walks near one while their Fleshcraft is on cooldown will absorb their power for 2 minutes. You can even go a little bit out of your way at the end of the dungeon to pick up another set of these buffs. Some enemies in Plaguefall have many different dangerous abilities, and you'll need to decide which ones to prioritize. For instance, the Brood Ambushers have extremely dangerous Ambush and Stealthlings casts, but if you allow them to channel their enveloping webbing, you can delay these casts and reduce the number of them that you'll have to deal with. The Tormented affix offers anima powers to those who can defeat the Jailer's lieutenants. In Plaguefall, you can make extra use of these powers by sneaking past Dr. Ickis and fighting the lieutenant just past his room before backtracking and taking care of the doctor with an extra power at your disposal. You might also elect to skip some Tormented enemies to save time. Be warned, however, that you'll be empowering the final boss with a dangerous aura. Margrave Stradama is a deadly final boss already, so don't undertake this challenge lightly. One of the most dangerous mechanics in the Margrave Stradama fight is Infectious Rain. It's a stacking dot that deals very heavy damage once it's ramped all the way up to 4 stacks. There are luckily a few ways to deal with it, like any disease dispels that your group has, immunities, and general defensive cooldowns. Make sure not to commit too many of these effects to any one cast, however, as you'll need to handle several of these per phase in higher level keystones. We hope these tips help you in your Plaguefall runs. Good luck, have fun, and make sure to watch the Great Push Season 2 Finals December 10th, 11th, and 12th.